Hi guys, today I want to get you as excited as I am about the beauty of self-custody and truly owning your digital assets. And for that, I will quickly go into the difference between an Ethereum account and an Ethereum wallet. I will make a simple example to show you the difference between how it is in Web 2 and in Web 3, and some personal thoughts in the end. So let's get into it. So let's start by understanding the difference between the Ethereum account and an Ethereum wallet. So your Ethereum account, when you create that account, you will get a public-private key pair. The public key pair, the public key is basically known by everyone and is your address, and the private key is what you will get shown, and you have to take custody. Usually you have to write it down somewhere. That private key is the only way for that Ethereum account to interact with anybody or even access it. So for access and for every interaction you do, you need that private key. So that's your Ethereum account. Your Ethereum wallet, on the other hand, is completely separate and is basically just a tool to manage your Ethereum account. But the wallet itself, the wallet provider itself, never sees your private key. It only interacts in your name with your private key, but never has access themselves. Let's do a simple example to show you how powerful that separation really is. Imagine MetaMask, which is a very commonly used wallet provider, disappears overnight. It's gone. You actually don't lose anything, any asset from your Ethereum account. The only thing you lose is the access to that account from that specific wallet provider. But you can just simply go to any other wallet provider with your private key and everything will be there. This is in clear contrast how it works right now. If an exchange like FTX goes bankrupt, and because they gambled away all your money, you can't actually access the assets in your account because the private key was always in the hand of the exchange. They just gave you a convenient way to access what ultimately was always theirs. And the same can be seen everywhere. If Twitter goes away, so do all your posts and all your followers and social connections. If Fortnite goes away, all your game skins and all your achievements go away with it. But with your Ethereum account, as long as you and only you have that private key, everything you own is secured by the beauty of math and applied cryptography. As mind-blowing and incredible that sounds, and it is, there is, however, a big cost to this, because owning your own private key means that it takes the responsibility of the account and the security of the account in your hands. Which means if you lose that private key or another person finds that private key, it's basically game over, because there is no forgot password button. There's no way to get a different private key for the same Ethereum account. That account is compromised and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, some personal thoughts about this topic. I mean, I think everyone has to decide for themselves how the advantage and the disadvantages fall. But for me personally, knowing that my assets are secured by cryptography rather than a single company, I sleep very well at night. And I think it is actually a very, I don't know, I love that feeling of having that kind of control over my assets. And I rather do that than having the convenience of having an email and password, and probably, you know, can call someone if my account is compromised. And besides, there are many ways to mitigate that that risk of losing your private key. For example, you can use a different kind of wallets. You can rotate those wallets once in a while, and also storing most of your assets in a cold wallet rather than a hot wallet also helps a lot. What kind of different wallets they are, I will cover everything in different videos soon. This time I just wanted to hopefully get you excited about the idea of just having the opportunity to basically own your digital assets and just be secured by math and cryptography rather than trusting any third party with it. And I also don't think that trusting a third party is ultimately a bad idea or anything. But I think that if the end user has the option at least to do self-custody, it ultimately puts a lot of pressure to every exchange and every third party which wants to do control your assets. They actually put a lot of pressure for them to make better products and to be secure, just by having that option for the end user to always go into self-custody if they want to. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this content, like and subscribe. For me as a small channel, it makes a huge difference. Thank you very much for your time. Stay safe out there, and I will see you soon. Thank you.